What is going on, Logic Nation? SmackDown Live review coming up. Now, before I get into the SmackDown Live review, I just want to say to everyone who supported my video, whether you subscribe, liked, commented down below, whatever the case may be, I appreciate you, all the subscribers and everyone. I appreciate you. Now, I will say this: congratulations again to Jinder Mahal. I'm glad that he's the WWE champion. My rant video necessarily wasn't on him, in case anyone didn't understand that. It was more on basically you have other people like Biggie Langston, Kofi Kingston, Titus O'Neil, guys who can actually talk better than Jinder Mahal on the mic. And some of these guys aren't even jobbers, but hopefully sometime later down the line they can actually get an opportunity if Jinder Mahal can. So that's just my take on that. Now let's get into the show. First, we have Jinder Mahal, and they're showing the limos and the Bollywood boys. They come out and they lay out the little rug, and Jinder Mahal's there. I like that aspect of it. I think it's something different and new. In terms of arriving, and he's got the limo and everything, got the suit on, the championship. I think it's all pretty. I think it's all good. Now, you had people chanting USA. I just think that it's stupid to chant USA to an Indian guy who is just WWE champion. Like, I feel like most people are illiterate and only booing him or chanting USA because they see what he got on his head. I'm like, really? What time are we living in, people? Now, anyways, they're booing him because of all that. Now, anyway, Shane McMahon comes out. He comes out and says that, Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship will be at Money in the Bank in his hometown, St. Louis. Once I heard him say in his hometown, St. Louis, this 100% confirmed to me that Randy Orton will end up losing because they don't really, if you notice WWE's route, they always have, the guy who's in their hometown, they always end up having them lose. They always do. Bailey was in our hometown. We think she's going to retain. She ends up losing. So I 100% believe that Randy Orton will lose his championship. Now, whoever ends up winning that Money in the Bank contract, which we will talk about later, I think they will end up cashing in maybe either that same day or maybe not, depending on what happens. Now, Shane McMahon announces the 5 participants in the Money in the Bank ladder match: AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, and Shinsuke Nakamura. These guys are obviously this is gonna be match of the night easily for Money in the Bank. Now, to get to the point, the opening segment with this situation with all the superstars coming out, I think it was a nice way to set up the show, and it was just it was nice. Now to the next up, we have Charlotte and Becky with Naomi at ringside versus Carmella, Natalya with Tamina at ringside, and obviously Ellsworth. I'm going to say it again, ladies and gentlemen. Carmella and Ellsworth, get the hell away. Change the channel. Get off my damn TV. I don't want to see you. I'll say it again, like I said before. I'd rather watch a giraffe eat leaves for 5 hours than to see these two on my damn screen. Everything about these two, I just don't like. Ellsworth needs to go to Raw and be a freaking a cruiserweight champion, or just be not. Well, he doesn't know. I take that back. He doesn't need to be a cruiserweight champion, but he needs to be in the cruiserweight division and just stay there forever. Carmella needs to be on Raw, so I won't have to see her on SmackDown. We'll take Mickie James back. Hell, we'll take anybody else from. Give us Nia Jax. We don't want to see Carmella on, or at least I don't. I don't want to see her on my TV. Now, anyways, I was curious, when Carmella got her cheap win last week against Naomi, and then Becky ended up tapping to Natalya on Backlash, and then Becky ended up making Carmella tap. And I was wondering, are they gonna have something? What's going on here with the situation? And obviously Charlotte didn't even get a chance to have her full match because they got interfered by the welcoming committee, and we'll talk about that later. But they did this is why I only watch SmackDown, because they actually have good booking. Like, I actually watched the show. I didn't watch Raw. Now, if you guys want me to watch Monday Night Raw and do reviews for it, I will. But if you guys don't ask in the comment section down below, I will not. I will only watch highlights, and I may talk about something if it was actually worth talking about. So, anyways, next we have Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin in their Backlash rematch. Now, this was a very quick match. Yeah, Sami Zayn ended up winning, and then obviously then we have Baron Corbin just taking out. You have Baron Corbin taking out Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn got put on the stretcher. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if they're going to just probably have, are they going to have Sami Zayn sell it where he's out for a week or 2 weeks? Or are they just going to have him come back next Tuesday on SmackDown Live? That remains to be seen. Now, also, yeah, on Talking Smack, I kind of heard Renee Young slip up, and she said that there was only going to be 5 participants in that match, but then she corrected us. Shane corrected her and said, "Oh, Sammy's going to be still in it too." So I don't know. Maybe she just um, I don't know if they're actually are gonna just only have 5 people, or what's gonna happen, or is Sami Zayn gonna be out of it because of what Corbin did, and then somebody else is gonna be implemented in it. We really don't. I really don't know as of right now. We'll wait to see what happens with that situation. Now we have the next segment backstage, the whole fashion police thing. It's a little bit. It's kind of funny, but for the most part, um, it's stupid. So moving on, we have Jinder Mahal in a celebration. Um, I like the booking that they did. They had him have his full celebration without being interrupted. It was surprising because I actually thought that Randy Orton was going to come out and do the same thing like he's done, plenty of times before, where you come out and ruin somebody's celebration. But I actually liked the aspect that they actually, didn't do that, because it was almost kind of predictable. For me, I was already like, okay, Randy's going to come out and attack him, but they didn't do that. And I'm guessing the reason they didn't have him on the show was because they kind of want people to forget that he even lost. WWE tends to do that when the champion ends up losing. They end up not having him on the show. They end up not having him on the show just so, I guess, for some reason fans can, I guess, imaginary fake, and I guess fans can just not remember that he lost, even though we will still remember. So so just anyways, overall, it was a great, it was a good celebration. It was a good celebration. I like the promo that he cut, and yeah, just it was good. Moving on, we have Fandango use a squirt gun. You have Fandango use a squirt gun and spray in the eyes of I believe it was Jay Uso, and then Tyler Breeze ended up getting a quick roll up pin, and then this leads into the other match, and then you have freaking. Uh, And then you have Fandango end up getting a roll up pin. This ended up leading up into a SmackDown tag team championship match. The Usos ended up retaining this match, retaining their championships this match. Now, uh, I, I just, I just didn't know what else to think, guys. I just don't know. Um, yeah. So, anyways, Usos are still the champions, and we're moving on. I was, like I said before earlier in in this video, I said I was curious to see what happens with the women division and what was going on with the women winning matches and things of that nature. This is what I call smart booking. You have 5 women. You have Charlotte, who ended up never really getting a chance to compete for the SmackDown Women's Championship and actually either lose or win. You have, well, Becky Lynch. Technically, Becky Lynch defeated Carmella, who defeated Naomi, so that makes sense. Then you have Natalya, who defeated Becky. So it just, you have all these different things that everyone defeated everyone. And then obviously Tamina hasn't even got her chance. So I think it was just smart booking the way they kind of led up this 5-way number 1 contenders match. Now I know it's kind of like the same thing with Raw, with the 5 men going for the Universal Championship, but this one actually made sense because people actually defeated other people, and then it led up to it, not just oh hey yeah oh well Braun Strowman's hurt, so hey everybody, all 5 of you guys, you're gonna fight, like So I think that was just a nice way of how they did that. Now, um, if you guys want me to give my early predictions for Money in the Bank, Natalya's going to end up winning this. I'm calling it right now. Natalya will end up winning that match and end up going after Naomi. And the reason, and I'll talk about the reason why later in another video, but that is my pick. Now, the last match we have Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler versus Nakamura and AJ Styles. Nakamura. Oh man, Nakamura is one of my favorite wrestlers. Like obviously, I never watched you know I didn't never watched him in Japan and things like that, and I really haven't been watching NXT. But I've seen some of his matches and stuff, and I like everything about Shinsuke. I like his entrance. I like how he's kind of weird. He does a little weird thing. He's just entertaining to me. And obviously AJ Styles Shinsuke ended up defeating Owens and Ziggler. Now Shinsuke is not going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase match. So I hope all you guys, all those fans of Shinsuke, he's not going to win, guys. He's going to end up going after the United States champion, Kevin. He's going to end up going after the United States Championship and go after Kevin Owens. And I knew once he defeated Kevin Owens in that tag match, I knew okay, they're setting that up. So Baron Corbin or AJ Styles will end up winning winning that match. That's 100% going to happen. Nobody else. And I'll talk about that later in another video too. Now, we're gonna have a new kind of a moment on this channel. It's gonna be called L of the Night. L of the Night. And the reason why the L of the Night goes to JBL. It was a funny moment. Any funny moments that's just stupid, like why did you say this? Is you're gonna just take a L. So this L of the Night goes to JBL. Tom Phillips said that Natalya didn't, well, she's like, Natalya doesn't know that Becky Lynch is the legal person. And JBL says, how could she not? She has red hair. Um, Hold this L, JBL. First off, Becky Lynch has orange hair, not red hair. So that's L of the Night. We're gonna keep doing L of the Nights for SmackDown Live and even for the pay-per-views. So you guys stay tuned for those just moments of people saying just kind of stupid stuff or whatever. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to be doing a lot more videos coming out now that school is out. It's summer. I'm going to be putting. Oh, and stay tuned. I have a 3 Stages of Hell match between AJ Styles and Randy Orton. It's a great match. I'm still editing and doing that, but I think you guys will really love this match. And yeah, just subscribe to the channel, man. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Trust me. So I was most definitely, if you're not staying tuned for my reviews, most definitely stay tuned for the 3 Stages of Hell match that I created between Randy Orton and AJ Styles. It's one to really watch. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace.